Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to day 270 of backtesting. Today is the 26th of January 2026. So, without delay, let's get backtesting. So yesterday I was backtesting Forex, and today we might do Forex for like the first 30 minutes. It might depend, but we might even continue further. But let's do Forex for a few minutes, then head over to futures. Like Forex with the Euro USD only, though. That's it. Okay, let's switch it. Okay, that's good. And let's modify the lo-fi music here. Alright. Okay. I believe it's quite balanced out, I think. Okay. Now, let me check it out in the studio though, because it might be bad and I don't have anybody to tell me because I am an underground YouTuber. Okay. So it looks like there is quite a good balance. Anyways, going on the daily here, I think price should continue higher after this run on liquidity yesterday. I think price should keep going higher. Checking the 1 hour, I already have a good rejection here. I'd like to see like a 30-minute or 15-minute, then 5-minute press higher. So it looks like we're about to get a run on liquidity. Get another tap into the 1 hour. Now there is no 5-minute here. Okay, so we get one here. Apparently price didn't want to reject all the way from here. Like no 5-minute was formed here, so let's try out some longs. The thing is, it might be like 1-to-1 here because it might be 1-to-1 because we are so close to the targets. So there are chances I would close at a 1-to-1. Now auto break even at what's this restored 1 hour. Okay, and we get stopped out right away. The moment like we take the trade, get stopped out. Now I wonder why it's not reflecting already. Wow, that was so bad looking. And then we get another liquidity run lower. Okay, so guess this day was losing day. Then price recovers just in time. If this 15-minute embraces, then I'll take longs. You can see that it has failed to do so. I'm gonna just sit and wait. So I have a very good inversion here. And price is dropping quite good. So here obviously I dropped the longs bias because price isn't looking good. Now going to the next day, you can see that price is still dropping. I would have loved to see it go higher, but I don't know why it's still continuing lower, and it has inversed a good 4 hours. So I'd like to see it continue to these draws here. Taking the 1 hour, we are dropping as well. 30-minute, there is a small gap here. So in the retracement, we shall be taking some entries. 30-minute gap retracement. If it drops here, I will be taking shorts, obviously. It's also a 1 hour retracement now. $15-minute inversion here. It's not a 30 minutes, so now I think we should take shorts. I think now it's time for shorts to deliver maybe to these lows here or these unfilled gaps here. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped here at break even, it's so obvious. Yeah, let's go to the next thing now. Now I'd like to see it head to these lows now. 4 hour kind of inversed here. 2 hour also inversed, but I'd like to still like to see price go higher, go lower, sorry. Yeah, no trade day. But yes, they dropped really good in the late hours of the session. Now we also have these lows. So if price is still bearish, then we can take some shorts again. Very beautiful inversion. $30-minute nothing, 1 hour nothing, so 5-minute retracement. I think we can try some shorts though. So there was an inversion here that we could have shorted from here. That's a crazy consolidation. Yeah, very crazy consolidation. So price left behind is relatively equal lows. It's probably rejecting the auto block here. Oh, the 4 hour is expanding higher, quite good. So previous daily highs will be some good targets. One hour gap that we can retrace to and take longs. relatively close. Okay, so very good 15-minute close. I would have loved to take it on the 5 minute, but then there was a 15 minute. So if there's a high time frame gap, then obviously you would love to wait for something like this. No auto break even, then we long. What in the world? Why why is price moving like this? But actually this high here was taken. So looks like the position doesn't want to get closed. Something's wrong with trade seller. So there's a daily gap here. 4 hour is kind of trying to drop. Like to see it drop to this unfilled here. So inside here there's a small gap and another block. Like to see it deliver lower. We're currently in a 30 minute, so if it embraces like a 5 minute, we might take some shorts. Like to see it delivered all the way to this low now. Whoa. Wow, we are so cooked, bro. Another loss. Now 4 hour is still dropping. Very beautiful inversion. Now these lows here will be my draw, because I still think price is going to go lower, because when you check the 4 hour, well, lower low, lower high, so I'd like to see a new lower low get formed, so we just have to wait and see. Okay, so at 3 you can see start getting the drop, embracing this 15 minute after this liquidity run, so interest should be at this 15-minute inversion. Now we don't have any fair value gap, that's the problem. That's the only problem, but we are rejecting this daily gap here. Still think we could try shorts though, because the 30-minute has also inversed, so take at these lows and these lows here. let's try it like this. Ooh, that was a crazy stop out. Well, this is crazy because the way it's dropping looks like it's dropping up already. And the 15 minute is going to close bullish, so we are going to get stopped out here. Very crazy stop out. Obviously, it's closed at a loss. Looks like TradeZilla is bugging. Man. So let's see if it will break out of this consolidation now. Since the next day is dropping, I'd like to see the next draws get taken out. Damn. Let's go to the next time, and looks like there is nothing to do here. London session is not anything to play with. 4 hour has a good gap here. I'd like to see price deliver lower. SMT at these highs. SMT gets invalidated. Get a good 30-minute inversion like this right here. Let's do shorts towards the Asia lows. Place order. Let's go. Another 2% risked. Why does it look like we're going to get stopped out? Stop loss. Down. New day. Again. Let's try it. Looks like nah. I'm going to leave Forex to the Forex dudes. Now as it drops, well, I can see that it has inverted a 4 hour and it's currently in the daily gap, so it will probably expand in New York. I'd like to take a small long scalp, just as simple as that. If it retraces here, run on liquidity and a daily gap and 4 hour. Run on liquidity 4 hour gap. We are so cooked, bro. So I will close out break even here if it dares to drop. Now going on the daily, you can see we are having a very beautiful expansion high. I should close it here. Going on the next London session, you can see price started to expand higher. For hour is going higher. We have a very beautiful gap here, another gap here. First rows get met. Let's try longs again. Another beautiful target gets hit for 3K. So it looks like all the opportunities actually come in the kill zones. Like during the New York kill zone. Now going to the next London session. Price is consolidating heavily. 4 hour is retracing side of this beautiful gap here. liquidity run. SMTs on the lows. Price fell to go higher. We are cooked, bro. We are cooked. Kiwana is rejecting quite good, so I still think we can take some longs. Have a crazy SMT with these lows. 15-minute has burst, so you can still try out longs on the day. So it's like these highs here. Very beautiful 3K trade. Beautiful. It's a crazy retracement. 930. Okay, they turned out to be bearish. Now, how are we gonna handle this situation? Price is consolidating very hard. Gap here. So it could go lower, but we also have a daily gap. So if we use the low hanging fruit objective, we can just do it like that. 2 hour gap, 1 hour gap. So I'd like to see it maybe head here. Let's just wait and see. So gap is still holding. Okay, let's see a drop. So you got stopped out here. Okay, extremely crazy bullish day. 4 hour gap retracement, targets there. 1 hour nothing, 2 hour gap. So maybe I could wait for longs towards these highs here. So let's see if longs will work out here. There's a gap here. Five-minute gap. There's no 5-minute gap to inverse, so no entry. But it's so obvious the price is bullish here. So the inversion gets put in quite late in the day, really very late in the day. When you check the 15-minute, you can see that it's kind of it's actually not an SMT, it's just like a 2-hour retracement, you know, 1-hour retracement, 4-hour rejection. Well, we can use these 15-minute inversions and take longs, but it's kind of risky. Oh, that was a very close top up. So you can see that the draw on liquidity was met right there, all for 1.8 hour. And as it continues, so maybe I think I'll take even more though. Okay, so I think I'll be focusing more on the kill zones on New York AM, because you can see that in London, yeah, it moves, but there is not that big of a move, I would consider. And that's where the full session ends, with 45k in profit and 56% win rate. So not bad, yeah, it's moderate. So we'll see if we can incorporate it in our normal strategy. But as of now, I'm going to continue with the NQ futures backtesting version model 2019. And you can see so far we finished this one here, Euro USD or Euro futures, pretty much the same thing. Anyways, going back to NQ, I won't need that. Let's use New York AM session. Now, as price is dropping, it's currently rejecting this 4-hour here, so I'd like to see it deliver to these lows here. Yeah, these lows will be great. Now checking the 1 hour, we've retraced slightly into this gap as well and inversed. Well, have a slight retracement into this gap and an inversion here, so this looks like price is going to go lower. So we just have to wait and see. Like maybe the open runs this data high, then we deliver to the data low. I think these were data highs and data lows, because that's a very crazy candle. And then at the open, it's very clear and obvious. Get the run on the highs as I was expecting, and yeah, it's an SMT with ES and an inversion on the 1 minute and the 2 minute. So we can take shorts to these lows, even though we have some gaps, but we just have to wait and see if we can bank this 1-to-1. So this will be 500 for 30, 16 micros long. micro short. So 16 micro short here, targeting just a simple 1-to-1 and see if it gets hit. So stop will be at this high and wait for this target here. Whoa. My take profit is at this low here, and you can see we bank a 6k profit, very beautiful one, and price continues later in the day as well. Still retracing into the 1 hour. I still think it could drop lower, so we have to wait and see. Maybe if the 5-minute embraces, that's when things could look better. As of now, the 4 hour looks somewhat bullish, 1 hour somewhat bullish, so we just have to wait and see. We might be wrong on the bias as well. Okay, let's just go to the next thing, man. Wait a minute. This latest position, I thought it was MNQ. Damn, let's check it out. That's why it was so big. I was wondering what's wrong there. Yeah, now let's go to the next day. Start of New York AM session, the very next day, where price continues lower. The 1 hour traces inside here. We have some daily lows. So just gotta wait and see. $50-minute gap retracement. Is it like 1 hour as well? Nope. 30-minute as well. 2-minute, nothing. 1 minute is dropping. It's 9:33 again. Now I can take shorts towards these lows here. That's 500 over 200. Wait, so that's 10 times 20, so 500 over 2.5, yeah. So two minis now. So stop will be at this high. Take profit at the low. And take profit gets hit directly, and price continues even to these lows here. Very, very beautiful. So this is a very good 4 hour close, I believe. So 1 hour it will retrace higher, then might find even more shorts. Okay, so there is no probable entry so far. Now the 1 hour retraces higher, but the session has already ended, so I'll just go to the next New York AM session. For hours moving quite good. So it's possible that price could start going higher, because you can see it's inversing 4 hours. It's in a weekly gap, so there are many bullish confluences that we could put into consideration. hour gap run on liquidity. So if it continues higher and reverses here, I would like to take longs. If it doesn't, then I will stick with the shorts bias. One hour gap is still there, just have to wait and see. So there are inversions here. Now if we take shorts, I'll be targeting like these lows. We're in the macro, so if it drops, then obviously we'll be having a good roll. We have 930 low here. So 500 over 320, that's like close to 2 minutes short. Stop at the high and we wait. Okay, very beautiful drop, and we close for 1.19k. Now if we push to the next day, price is, yes, they ended up recovering and going higher, but looks like the shorts are still looking good. So if it retraces, I'll be looking to take some shorts. I'm interested in taking shorts this day here. 930 runs higher, 15-minute retracement, 930 low. Okay, get a good inversion. And well, the 2-minute gets formed here. You can see price also retraces higher into the gap, so that's why your gap should be big to provide a good breathing room for the trade. So that's 500 over 400. No, wait. We have 19 times 20. 380, so 500 over 380, that's one. Okay, let's close the 730 profit here. So 1.4 hour trade locked in on the day. So actually PA was really good this May here. Looks like it's dropping quite good, to be honest. Like no big targets, no crazy targets. I mean, just real quick targets. You know, I didn't want to target all the way here because the standard deviations were, I didn't put the standard deviations, but everything else looked fine except for that. New York AM. Now that looks like market could be crashing from here. It's dropping quite good. Low here and low here. For hour tapped into this small gap here. I'd like to see price. I would like to see price deliver lower today. Right at 9:30, we get the run on liquidity here. This is here. So when you check the 1 hour, we're currently rejecting this thing here, this gap here. I still think the price is bullish, to be honest. I still think the price is bullish. You can see that we have a very good 1 minute inversion here. We have a beautiful SMT at these highs. I'd like to see it delivers to these low resistance liquidity right below there. So if we can take some shorts, stop at these highs, take profit at these low. So that's 500 over 160, which is 3. So that's 1.5k locked in very beautifully quick, and price even moved further. So that's a very good trade, very beautiful trade. It also runs this London low, actually falls short of it because it hasn't taken it out, or it did it, yeah, barely. So crazy trades. Now New York AM again of the next day. So as the 4 hour rejects here, I think it will go to these lows as well. Have a couple of inversions here, so I like to see it hold. Run on liquidity right there. There's a very beautiful SMT that gets validated right away. 30-minute has a very beautiful rejection. Okay, looks like there is nothing here I'd like to do. Now 4 hour rejecting beautifully. .30-minute inversion, so I'll be taking longs here. I'll be waiting for longs. Is there an SMT? Nope, no SMT. 30-minute, nothing. Let's go to the next day. Looks like there was no trade that day. Four is still going higher, rejecting this gap. This high here is good. One hour retracement here. Like to see it reject and start going higher now. Okay, very good. 9:30 open. Okay, so 5-minute has inverted. I'd like to see it continue like to these highs now. It's not a 15 minutes, so we just gotta wait now and see. So that's 500 over 300. 2 minutes long again. The stop will be at this low. It's as easy as that. Paying a 1.8 R, 1.8k trade. Anyways, we are at 30k now. I'm going to end the session here. Shout out to anyone who probably watched this. Have a great time. Stay blessed. Peace.